All right, my dears, let's start today with some meditation. Let's start seated and maybe even like luxuriously seated, like with our back up against a wall, like whatever allows us to feel like the seat is something that we can hold without feeling too much discomfort, too much discomfort. And I am gonna get the music ready, but down. Okay. All right. So here we are, feeling into the parts of our body that are connected to the floor, to the earth. Notice if you feel comfortable immediately closing your eyes, or if you'd rather keep them open and soft, or at one particular point, dristi, single pointed focus. So like one of the steps right before meditation is single pointed focus, concentration. And if we can focus our mind on one thing, it allows for at least a moment of that stilling of the fluctuations of the mind. And that's truly what yoga is trying to achieve through asana, through pranayama, through mantra, through meditation, is a little moment of stillness of the fluctuations or waves of thought, emotion. Notice our natural breath before we change anything and where we feel that breath moving in our body. Notice any energy, whether that feels kind of stuck or alive, vibrant, moving. One's not better than the other. We'll bring our thumb and our first finger together, and our palms facing down on our legs. Chin mudra, mudra of consciousness. And so that pointer finger represents the ego. And we see that in children when they start pointing at things, mine, 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 mine. I don't know, around the age of 2. The thumb represents the higher self, or the capital S self, God self. So the ego mind bowing to the God self. 3 fingers represent the gunas, which are the forces of all life. Inertia, which is called tamas. Action, which is called rajas. And sattva, which is balance, homeostasis. The three are always flowing in and out of each other. They never remain stagnant. And we need all 3: rest, action, balance. And we'll begin to draw our awareness to the land we are on, land of the Coast Salish people, and to our personal relationship with land. And do we feel nurtured? Do we feel connected? Or do we feel severed or separated from land? And just noticing. And what about lineage or ancestry? Do we feel connected to, deeply rooted in, or severed, separated from? And just notice what comes up. Rooting ourselves in present moment awareness and the knowing that our ancestry could be recognizing the trees that have been sentinels, that have lived for many, 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 many generations. Recognizing the labor that has been done for us to be here now with all the privileges, earned or unearned, that we have in this life. And recognizing that we now are becoming good ancestors as we speak. That we are creating legacy and what we want that legacy to be. For our children's children's children, for our grand nieces and nephews' children. We are ancestors, we are descendants. And we'll begin to notice our breath as it comes in and out of the nose. Does it feel present in both nostrils equally or one more than the other? What is the temperature of the breath? Does it feel cool or warm? Does the inhale feel cool, exhale warm, vice versa? Just notice. Inhale is the quality of rajas, action. Exhale, tamas, inertia, inaction. The pause between the inhale and the exhale, sattva, the quality of being. Begin to expand on the pause. As you expand on your awareness of the pause between inhale and exhale, turn your eyes up to the third eye point and notice anything that you vision, any images or colors that might come through. Palms gather at our heart. Student teacher chant. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bunaktu Sahaviryam Kalavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastamavid Vishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We'll make our way onto our backs. And drawing the knees into the chest. Do a few knee circles one direction. A few knee circles the other direction. And then twist to the right. Back to center. And twist over to the left. Back to center. Legs go up to the sky. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Right leg toward the earth. And then lift. Left leg toward the earth. Lift. Right leg. Lift. Left leg. Lift. Right leg. Lift. Left leg. Lift. Right leg. Lift. Left leg. Lift. Both legs. Lift. Both legs. Lift. Both legs. Lift. Legs down. Windshield wiper your legs. Right ankle, left knee. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up. And lift your legs up. Right elbow to the left. Left elbow to the right. Back and forth. Head down, thread the needle. Half happy baby with your right leg. Left leg straight up to the sky. Reach and touch your toes. Throw head, neck, and shoulders up. And then lengthen the leg away, arm overhead. Touch your toes. Lengthen. Touch your toes. Lengthen. Touch your toes. Head down. Lengthen the leg, maybe on the floor. And then release left ankle, right knee, interlace the fingers behind your head, curl up. Left elbow to the right, right elbow to the left. And back and forth at your own pace. Thread the needle. Half happy baby with the left leg, right leg goes up. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up, touch your toes. Lengthen arm overhead, leg away. Touch your toes. Lengthen. Touch your toes. Lengthen. Touch your toes. Lengthen. Touch your toes. Head down. Lengthen the leg maybe on the floor. Arm might be up overhead. Release your left leg, bring your right leg up to the sky, and begin with small circles. Flex your foot, small circles. Point your toes, medium circles. Flex your foot, medium circles. Point your toes, large circles. Flex your foot, large circles. Keep your foot flexed, large circles the other way. Point your toes, large circles. Flex your foot, medium circles. Point your toes, medium circles. Flex your foot, small circles. Point your toes, small circles. Half happy baby. Woo. Notice any sensation you might be having in that right hip flexor. Release that leg. Left leg goes up to the sky. Point your toes, small circles. Flex your foot, small circles. Point your toes, medium circles. Flex your foot, medium circles. Point your toes, large circles. Flex your foot, large circles. Large circles the other way. Keep your foot flexed. Point your toes, large circles. Flex your foot, medium circles. Point your toes, medium circles. Flex your foot, small circles. Point your toes, small circles. Half happy, baby. Let's come onto our left side. Both legs will be straight and stacked on top of each other. Take this top leg, point the toes, take the toes out in front of you. Up and behind you. Leg stays straight. Oh. Up in front of you. Up behind you. Up in front of you. Up behind you. Up in front. Up behind. One more. Up in front. Up behind. And then bend your knees and stack them. Open your knees, hip distance, point your right toes. Toes up, knee down. Toes down, knee up. Toes up. Toes down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. 5 more. Come to your back, thread the needle, right ankle, left knee. Release, come to your left side, legs are straight, stacked on top of one another. Try to have your legs in line with your body, which I find challenging. Top leg lifts and comes in front. Lift and comes behind. Lift in front. Lift behind. Lift in front. Lift behind. Lift in front. Lift behind. One more. lift, in front, lift, behind. Knees bend and stack. Open the knees, point your left toes. Toes point up, knee points down. Toes point down, knees point up. Toes up, toes down. Up, down, up, down, and 5 more. Onto your back, thread the needle, left ankle, right knee. Notice any sensation in your hips. Come back onto your left side. Right knee bends and comes in front. So the foot comes in front. Knee is up toward the sky as best as possible. You might hold on to that leg. Left leg lifts, goes in front, lift, goes behind. Lift, front, lift, behind. Lift, front, lift, behind. Lift, front. Does anyone else feel their right hip stabilizing? Lift, behind. Lord knows I do. Lift, in front, lift, behind. Now lift that leg and do circles. Let's point your toes at first. Now flex your foot, keep doing circles. Keep the foot flexed, circles the other way. Point the toes, keep the circles. Come onto your back. Supta, Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees open. And then onto our right side. Left knee is bent, foot is in front. Right leg lifts, goes in front. Right leg lifts, goes behind. Lift, front, lift, behind. Lift, front, lift, behind. Lift, front, lift, back. One more. Lift, front, lift, back. Lift the leg, point the toes, circles. Flex the foot, circles. Point the toes, circles the other way. Flex the foot, circles. Onto your back, Supta, Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees open. We're gonna keep our feet this way and try to do the butt stuff, which is also gonna trigger the pelvic floor or mula bandha. So we'll kind of focus on that root lock as well. Just sort of like a Kegel. Squeeze the right side of your glutes, then the left. Feel mula bandha. Let go right, let go left. Is that hard? It's hard for me. Squeeze right, squeeze left, let go right, let go left. Squeeze right, squeeze left, let go right, let go left. Squeeze right, squeeze left, let go right, let go left. Squeeze right, squeeze left, let go right, let go left. Now, squeeze left, squeeze right, let go left, let go right. Squeeze left, squeeze right, let go left, let go right. Squeeze left, squeeze right, let go left, let go right. Squeeze left, squeeze right, let go left, let go right. Now, squeeze both sides. Squeeze and lift the pelvic floor. Keep the pelvic floor lifted and start to relax the glutes. Draw your belly in. Can you feel that root lock without squeezing your glutes? Can you draw your belly in and feel your low abdominal muscles? And then let it all go. 5 breaths. And come up and over onto hands and knees next. Inhale into a cow shape and exhale cat. And so after you've done cow and cat a few times, downward facing dog. Might cuddle. You take about 10 breaths here. All right, leg lifts. Bend your knee and spin your hip open. 3 hip circles. 3 the other way. Lift the leg up. Step the foot forward. Dip your hips, lift your heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. And bend the knee. 2 more times that way. And spin to face the long edge of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Spin left. And dip the hips. Lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the legs. Breathe in. Bend the knee. Twice more at your own pace. Look forward, breathe in. Step forward and fold. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise up. Now. Arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Left toe step back. Dip the hips, lift the heart. Straighten the legs. Twice more. Stay for an inhale, both with the knee bent and the legs straight. Spin to face the long edge of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. And spin to the left. Dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. And bend the knee. Twice more. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Down dog. Left leg high. And the knee, spin the hip open. 3 circles, one way. Three the other. Leg lifts up. Foot steps forward. Right knee to the earth, low lunge. Lean to the left. Your left hand might be on your thigh. Your right hand might grab the left side of your head. Back to center. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Head in your hands, wiggle your shoulders down, send your hips forward. And when we're ready, straighten the front leg, frame the front foot, flex the toes up to the sky. Send your hips back and your heart forward. Bend your front knee, send your hips forward. Bring your left hand to your left thigh and look over your left shoulder. Frame the front foot, tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, straighten your front leg. Flex the toes up toward the sky. Then that front knee, make your way to the long edge of your mat, halfway lift. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Spin to the right. Place your left knee down. Low lunge. Right hand or forearm on that right thigh. Left hand might grab the right side of your head. Lean right. Center, interlace the fingers behind the head. Send the head back, heart up, hips a little forward. When you're ready, frame the front foot, straighten the front leg. Forward, hips back. Then the knees, send the hips forward. Right hand on right thigh. Look over the right shoulder. Frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up. Straighten both legs. Send the hips back, flex the right toes up toward the sky. front knee, look forward, inhale. Step forward, fold. Rise up. Mountain pose. Inhale, lift your arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Right toe step back. Right toe step back, left arm lifts up. Back heel comes down. Side angle. Spin the face the long edge of the mat. Halfway lift. Hold forward. Halfway lift. Spin to the right. And the right knee, reach the right arm up. Right hand down, back heel down, side angle. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise up. Mountain pose. Surya Namaskar. A, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Walk or hop. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up. Mountain pose. Arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Walk or hop. Halfway lift. Hold forward. Rise up. Now, arms up. Hold forward. Long spine. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Walk or hop. Halfway lift. Hold forward. Rise up. Down. Arms up. Hold forward. Long spine. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Walk or hop. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up. Down. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Have your feet come wide. So your feet might be as wide as your wrists if your arms go out. Turn your left toes to face the left. Warrior two, bend that left knee. Maybe palms turn up, thumb and first finger together. With palms up, this is Jnana Mudra. Similar to Chen, palms are up, means wisdom. What's the difference between wisdom and consciousness? Straighten the left leg. Triangle. Frame that left foot. Straighten both legs. Turn your back toes to face a little tiny bit more forward. Draw the left hip back. Bring weight back into your heels. Bend the left knee. Make your way to the long edge of the mat. Hold. Halfway lift. Slightly bend your knees. Rise up. Arms straight out, legs straight. Right toes turn out to the right. Then the right knee. Warrior two, you might bring your thumbs and first fingers together, palms up. Yana Mudra. Straighten the right leg. Triangle. Bring the front foot. Bring the back toes a little bit more forward. Straighten both legs, bring your weight back. And the knees spin to face the long edge of the mat. This time, if it serves you, you might stand on your head. And if your feet are up, you bring them back down. Halfway lift. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toes out, squat. Wide-legged forward fold, not too wide, just a little bit beyond your hips. You might grab your big toes. Halfway lift. We'll come facing that long edge of the mat, sitting back on our heels. Maybe eyes are closed or soft. Notice your breath. Become even more aware of the pause between breaths. Sit off onto your right hip. Bring your left leg out to the left. Keep your right heel in toward the groin. We'll grab hold of our right shin with our left hand. Use the left elbow to open the left thigh. Flex the left foot. And then reach for your own head. Lean back. Spin the elbow up. And then look at that left foot. We'll reach our right hand for the pinky toe edge side of the left foot. Left hand out to the left. Bow towards your shin. Left hand might be out to the left. Lean your head against your right bicep. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Left hand might cross under the right and grab the inner arch of the left foot. Release and slowly come up. Pause. Right leg out, left heel in toward the groin. Grab your left shin with your right hand, right elbow against the thigh. Left hand toward the right side of the head. Lean back and to the right. And then left hand reaches for the pinky toe edge side of the left foot. Right hand out to the right. Bow your forehead toward your shin. Lean your head into that left bicep. Right hand might cross under the left wrist and reach for the inner arch of the right foot. And slowly come up. Both legs out. Both feet flat. Wide-legged forward fold. We'll slowly come up. Bring our legs together and come onto our backs. Placing 1 or 2 blocks under the sacrum or shoulder stand. Become aware of the pause between breath. See if you can expand your awareness of that pause. Can you feel energy moving in your body from this restorative pose? Can you expand the pause between the breath? At any point, you can settle into Shavasana or any other supported restorative pose, like restorative fish or Supta Baddha Konasana with the blocks on the outside of your thighs. And then making your way to a final resting shape for several moments. So here on Whidbey Island at Wilder Webb and Freeland, I'm having this interesting experience of there's rain on one side of the property, and we can look out the other window and it's bright and sunny. So we're literally in between pouring rain, cloudburst, and bright sun. And isn't that the way? Isn't sattva the balance between rain, sun, storm, bright sky, inaction, action. A place of being. And when you're ready, make our way up to the seat. Just notice how you feel. And if there is availability to expand, pause between the breath. Either inhale or exhale. And palms come to our heart. In the spirit of peace, we say Shanti. Shalom. Salam. Aman. Malukia. Yirin. Shiakan. Jam. Pache. Pat. The spirit of our collective liberation and our collaborative celebration of many paths to the truth, we say Ashe. Amen. Amen. Blessed be. Hapu Aloha. In Lakach. Satnam. Namaste. Takwiyasa. Black Lives Matter.